Okay, so originally this is gonna be part of the movie news thing, but then this segment about the 2025 Oscar season just ended up being way too long, so I had to just give it its own video. I'm not in the studio, obviously. This is a pre-recorded video. This is a different video entirely, and I'm just voicing over it. But this is gonna be me talking about the 2025 Oscar season, so enjoy. We're going to be talking about the 2025 Oscar season. So we have the Best Picture nominees right here. We're gonna talk about every category, no matter big or small. But for Best Picture, Amelia Perez is being nominated for everything. Amelia Perez is being nominated for everything. This must be like the greatest film ever made. We have A Complete Unknown, Conclave, or as I like to say, Conclave, Nickel Boys, I'm Still Here, The Substance, Dune Part 2, Wicked, Anora, and The Brutalist. I gotta be honest, I've only seen 2 of these movies, being Wicked Part 2, no, Wicked Part 1 and Dune Part 2. I swear to God I'm not rage baiting, and I talked about this in a different video, the 2024 tier list, but I did not care for Dune Part 2. It insists upon itself.
I did not care for The Godfather.
What?
Did not care for The Godfather.
How can you even say that, Dad?
Didn't like it.
Next we have Best Actress, Fernanda Torres, Demi Moore, Carla Sofia Gasson, Cynthia Erivo, and Mickey Madison. For I'm Still Here, The Substance, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and Anora. I probably should have mixed that in. I'm not good at this, did you know that? But again, I've only seen one of these movies, being Wicked. I haven't seen any of these, but The Girl with the Needle, Flo, Amelia Perez, Seed of the Sacred Fig, and I'm Still Here. I haven't seen any of these movies, but I don't know. For Best Actor, we have Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice, Timothy Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Colman Domingo,
Coleman Domingo
for Sing Sing, and Adrian Brody for The Brutalist. I cannot speak today, and it's making me mad. Best Supporting Actress, Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez. Again, what is with this movie? Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, Monica Barbaro for A Complete Unknown, Ariana Grande for Wicked, Isabelle Rodolini for Conclave. Although I would argue Ariana Grande is a main character in Wicked. This is the one I'm really interested in. Best Animated Feature, we have Flo, Inside Out 2, The Wild Robot, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and Memoir of a Snail. Bro, if The Wild Robot doesn't win, in the world we live in, I can't say I would do anything violent. But let's be honest, they're probably just gonna give it to Inside Out 2.
Shrek.
Spirited Away.
Finding Nemo. Incredible.
Wallace and Gromit and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Happy Feet.
Ratatouille.
Wall-E.
Toy Story 3.
Rango.
Brave.
Frozen.
Big Hero 6.
Inside Out.
Zootopia.
Coco.
Spider-Man.
Now, how many of those were Disney movies? And that's just until 2018. So, I feel like they have an unfair advantage. Do they rig the Oscars? Really think about it. Does Disney pay them off? I think they might. Best Supporting Actor, we have Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, Yuri Borisov, I think, for Anora, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Karine Culkin, maybe, for A Real Pain, and Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. Best Documentary, we have Pulsinian War, Black Box Diaries, soundtrack to That Word, No Other Land, and Surgeons. Best Adapted Screenplay. Best Adapted Screenplay. I'm so sorry for all of the times I keep messing up speaking and I just have to go, ugh, because that's my instant reaction to, ugh, you know? I just have to keep going. Ugh. But best adapted screenplay, Amelia Perez. What? Sing Sing, A Complete Unknown, Conclavi, and Nickel Boys. Also, it seems they really like Conclavi, but I don't mind because I like saying that. Conclavi, it just has such a nice ring. Best director, we have Coralie, for The Substance, James Mangold for A Complete Unknown, Sean Baker for Anora, Jacques Durad for Amelia Perez again, holy crap, and Brady Corbett for The Brutalist. I think there's a running theme here of Conclavi, Amelia Perez, and The Brutalist. Best original score, Amelia Perez, Conclavi, The Brutalist. Why? Are those like the greatest movies ever made? Is this the modern day version of like Citizen Kane, The Godfather, and the Shawshank Redemption? I know the Shawshank Redemption's only like 30, while the other ones are much older, but those are like the 3 highest rated movies ever, if you didn't know. But anyway, I am happy with The Wild Robot or Wicked. But honestly, I wouldn't give it to Wicked, because technically this is score, not original song. And they have a separate category for original song. So, I'd have to give it to Wild Robot, although the songs in Wicked aren't original. That's where you get the dilemma. I don't know. That's a tough one. I guess I'd say, Wild Robot, just because it's closer to a score, and it's completely original, too. I know that's not one of the requirements, but it's not pre-written. Alright, best original song. This is actually, something. Like a Bird, Never Too Late, The Journey, El Mal, and Mi Camino. Never heard of any of these. Who the hell is calling me, bro? That was just some guy telling me I won $500,000 and a Mercedes-Benz because of my phone number. And I heard him watching TikTok in the background. It was hilarious. That was definitely real. I'm just so honored. They're gonna cut a millionaire in half just for me. They're gonna get a guy who has $1 million and physically saw him in half. That's so much manual labor just for me because I have a special phone number. I am honored. But let's continue with Best Live Action Short Film with Last Ranger, Alien. I'm not sure how you say that. I'm Not a Robot, The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent, and Enajua. I'm gonna go with that. Here, I've seen all but one of them. That is impressive. We have for Best Visual Effects, so I think this is like CGI and stuff. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Better Man, Dune Part 2, Wicked, and Alien Romulus. Finally, one I've seen every one of them except for Better Man. So, I can't speak to Better Man, but Dune Part 2's sandworms were insane. I would say the best moment in Wicked would be like the flying monkeys scene, and like the defying gravity and all that, where she's flying through the air. That was pretty cool. Alien Romulus, I think that'd be best, like, sound design and best... I'm not sure how it works entirely, but best costume and makeup, definitely. I don't know about visual effect, but all the aliens looked insane, so actually maybe best visual effect. But I think the clear winner here is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, baby. King of the freaking world, baby. What a wonderful day!
His word. Say his word! What a wonderful day!
Just all of the painstaking work the VFX workers must have had to go through of animating every little fur on these stupid CGI monkeys. Truly impressive. Out of this, I would have to give it to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Best Original Screenplay, A Real Pain, The Substance, September 5, Anora, and The Brutalist. I am shocked that they did not give it to Conclavi, or Amelia Perez, or The Brutalist. Oh no, wait, I'm wrong. It's on here. Oh no, wait, no, those were the adapted. I think they're from a book or something. I don't know. I haven't seen any of these. Best cinematography. No freaking way! It's Amelia Perez and The Brutalist. Where's Conclavi? But there's also Nosferatu, Maria, and Dune Part 2. I mean, from what I've seen from Nosferatu, I haven't actually seen the movie, but from the very little footage from like trailers and stuff and marketing, it looks pretty good, especially like the cinematography, like how he's in the shadows. But obviously, I would have to give it to Dune Part 2 here. I am not a Dune, as they would call it, Dune glazer. I don't love these movies. But I gotta admit, it's great shots. There's great visual effects, yeah. Best documentary, short subject. I'm not entirely sure what this means, but incident, I Am Ready Warden. The Only Girl in the Orchestra, Death by Numbers. Instruments of a Beating Heart. I especially relate to Death by Numbers. Again, never seen it, but just the title alone. Oh my god, yes, that's literally me in math class. Amelia Perez, oh my god. Best makeup and hairstyling, Amelia Perez, The Substance, Wicked, A Different Man, and Nosferatu. I've never heard of Amelia Perez, and I've never heard of The Brutalist. I've heard of the Conclavi. I think my dad saw it, and he said it was good, but, what the hell is Amelia Perez? Did this movie just come out of nowhere? What? But I know The Substance did some crazy stuff. I didn't see it, but I know they did some, crazy body horror and gore and craziness. Yeah, that's probably deserved. Wicked, I mean, was there anyone really in, makeup and stuff, besides Alphaba? But since I was in Shrek the Musical as Baby Shrek, that is a true fact, I know that green paint don't come off. I was green for days. A Different Man, I know, did some crazy stuff with that. And Nosferatu, the Nosferatu guy, looked pretty weird. And it's amazing that they were able to do that for a human, but where is Alien Romulus, dude? Although I could be wrong, maybe that's just, costumes. Best film editing. Oh my god, I'm so amazed. The Brutalist, Conclavi, and Amelia Perez. I would have never guessed. What did the studios behind these movies pay the Oscars to, basically market their movie for them? I heard Anora is actually a good movie, and Wicked, I saw, film editing, there's no, okay, when I'm watching a movie, there's nothing really with film editing that really stands out to me, I'm sorry. Animated short film In the Shadow of the Cypress, Magic Candles, Wanderer to Wonder, Yuck, and Beautiful Men. Wait, don't take that last one out of context. I'm sorry, that was incredibly corny. It was too easy, though, I had to. Best costume design. I just mentioned earlier how there was one that should be in the costume design. Where's Amelia Perez? But on a serious note, A Complete Unknown, Conclavi, Gladiator 2, Wicked, and Nosferatu. I haven't seen A Complete Unknown or Conclavi or Nosferatu, but I have seen Wicked and Gladiator 2. Yeah, I would say I agree with that. But, where's Alien Romulus? Alien Romulus would crush that. They did some crazy stuff with that and the costumes. That was peak. But out of these, I would give it to Gladiator 2, even though I haven't seen most of these movies, and I'm just basing it off of 2. Best sound, Amelia Perez, no way! A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, The Wild Robot, and Wicked. I mean, again, when I'm watching a movie, I'm not usually just oh my god, yeah, the acting was good, but oh my god, did you see the sound in that? Out of these, I guess I'll give it to the Wicked for all the songs and stuff. But how do you guys feel about the 2025 Oscar nominations? And have any of you ever heard of Amelia Perez? Because I sure haven't. Is this the greatest film ever written? And it's just been under my nose this whole time? Okay, so apparently this is about a cop who has to protect a woman, and the woman's is gonna become trans, and also it's an action movie and a musical? What? 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 Is this peak fiction?